Hey guys, it's Huff. I'm back again, and this is going to be part 4, I believe, of my L'Oreal collection. This is the second to last one. So today I will be doing all of the 300 and 400 polishes. That's like the numbers that I have in this particular line, which is the square bottles. Some with round lids, some not with round lids. Don't know why that is. Anyway, first up we have number 300, Walk on the Beach, which is kind of like a sand colour, which I guess is why they call it Walk on the Beach. Just a nice basic nude, good formula, 2 coats to be opaque, just a really good decent nude polish. So this is Walk on the Beach, number 300. We have number 320, this is called Mauvelous. This is not what I consider a mauve, nevertheless, that is clearly what they believe it to be. This is kind of a browned mauve, if anything. It's kind of more orange based than I consider a mauve to be, but anyway. Yeah, again, good formula, 2 coats, 320, Mauvelous. We have number 340, this is one of the ones with the white squarish lid. This one is called Movie Star. This is what I consider a mauve more to be like. It has more of a purpley kind of tone to it. So, Mauvelous next to, this one's Mauvelous next to Movie Star. They don't even look in the same vein, in my opinion. But there you go. I don't name nail polishes. So, again, good formula, 2 coats. It's a nice sort of, it's not like purpley, but it's kind of like a dark pinky kind of colour. It's quite nice. This is 340 Movie Star. Then we get to one from the, this is Frida's Nude. This is from one of those collections that they have done. So they've done the nudes, they've done the reds, I think they've done the pinks as well. So this one is Frida's Nude, which is 350. This is a very shimmery, kind of almost bronzy, coppery sort of colour. It's actually a really interesting colour for a nude. I actually quite like this one. It's probably one of my favourites out of this particular collection. Yeah, so this is Frida's Nude 350. It is a little tiny bit patchy on 2 coats. And we have 360, which is Great Expectations, grey with a T, Great Expectations, which is sort of like a greyed out mauvey kind of colour. I actually really like this sort of tone in a nude, because I prefer a darker nude than a lighter nude anyway. Yeah, so I actually really quite like this one. 2 coats again, great formula. So this one is Great Expectations 360. Then we get to another one where L'Oreal has number 2 polishes with the same numbers, but in this case it's because they're the same polish, they just have 2 completely different names. We have, don't necessarily look completely alike in the bottle, but they are actually exactly the same. This one is 370 Eiffel for You, and this is 370 Jennifer's Nude, from that same nude collection that Frida's Nude came from. Basically, Jennifer's Nude is a repromote of this particular colour, Eiffel for You. So these are actually the same colour. There's your 2 swatches. This one is Jennifer's Nude, this one is Eiffel for You. I mean, seriously. It's exactly the same polish. It's literally just a re-promote of the same polish. So at least this time when they recycled the numbers, it was because they were using it for the same coloured polish. So this is Jennifer's Nude, and this one is I Fell For You. I Fall For You, sorry. Next we have L'Orange 410, which is a bright orange polish. Slightly jelly-ish. I'm pretty sure I did 3 coats to get this depth of colour. Probably good for a pond mani or a jelly sandwich, that kind of thing. Or if you like a squishy jelly type look, because it does look quite squishy. So this is 410 L'Orange. And then we come to 3 reds that I have. I think these are the only reds I have in L'Oreal, although this is more of a pinky red. This one is 420 Devil Wears Red. This is actually a red with a quite strong pink shimmer to it, which is more obvious in the bottle than it is on the nail. But you can sort of see a pinkiness to it when it's on the nail, rather than it looking red. So it's definitely a pink-based red, not an orange-based red or anything. So this is 420 Devil Wears Red. It does have a good formula though. Unlike this one really. This one is 440 Caught Red-Handed. This is a jelly. It is basically a fairly see-through kind of polish. Again, would be good if you wanted to do a pond mani or a jelly sandwich, that kind of thing. Or if you like jelly polishes. I mean, a lot of people seem to like red jelly polishes because they look all kind of squishy and that on the nail. This is more of a orange-based red. Next to this one here is the Devil Wears Red. This is Caught Red-Handed. So you can see this is much more pink than this one is. And if you put this one next to L'Orange, you can see that it is very orange-based. So that is 440 Caught Red-Handed. And then we have Red Tote, which is more of a dark red, very quite a vampy red. So in comparison to Caught Red-Handed, it's like got more brown in it almost. And in comparison to, it's kind of more like a deepened version of this one, which is Devil Wears Red. So this is 460 Red Tote. Great formula again, 2 coats. Then we have 480, which is Breaking Curfew, which looks black in the bottle. It's actually purple. It's a very, very dark purple polish. Unfortunately, it's a bit patchy, which is not great, but it is so dark that it just looks black pretty much all the time. The only reason you know it's purple is when you first put it on, it's quite sheer and you can see the purple kind of colour to it. Yeah, so this one is 480 Breaking Curfew. And the last one for this one is number 495. This is Cockatoo's Mystery. Looks terrible in the bottle. But this is basically a grey, like a cockatoo grey, really. Really nice formula. I really like this colour actually, it's really quite good. This is another one that's got one of the weird bottles, but it's, tops, but it's in silver. I don't understand. L'Oreal just wants to confuse me. Yeah, so this is a really great grey, just a really good grey colour. If you like greys, you would probably like this. So this is 495 Cockatoo's Mystery. And that is going to be it for this part. I will be back with one more part, which is a little bit bigger. And that will be that for for the L'Oreal. So I will see you in my next video. See ya.